Here's a question most entrepreneurs skip when they're starting their business. What will my actual days look like once this is running? And 6 months later, they realize they built something that doesn't fit their life at all. I'm Christina, and today we're talking about how to know if you chose the wrong business model, and more importantly, what to do about it. Because here's the thing, you can have the perfect offer, the right positioning, a solid marketing strategy, and still be miserable if the day-to-day reality of your business model doesn't fit how you actually work. So let's walk through a tactical framework to help you evaluate if your current model is serving you or if it's time to pivot. Most people focus on their offer, their positioning, and their marketing strategy when they're building a business. Don't get me wrong, those are all important, but they don't think about what their actual days will look like once this thing is running. They don't ask, will I be on Zoom calls all day? Will I be writing constantly? Will I be launching every month? Will I need to create fresh content daily? And then reality hits. They're 6 months in, maybe making decent money, but they're exhausted. They dread Monday mornings, they resent their clients, and they're thinking, is this really what entrepreneurship is supposed to feel like? So let's start with the warning signs. Here are 5 red flags that your business model might not be the right fit for you. First, you dread the days you do your core business work. I'm not talking about Monday energy. I'm talking about genuine dread about doing the thing your business is built on. If you're a coach and you dread getting on coaching calls, that's a problem. If you're a course creator and you hate creating content, that's a red flag. Second, you're constantly exhausted in ways that don't match your actual workload. You're working 20 hours a week, but you feel like you ran a marathon. That's your nervous system telling you something about this model doesn't work for your wiring. Third, you resent your clients or customers, not just one difficult person. That happens to everyone. I'm talking about a pattern of resentment toward the people you serve. If you find yourself regularly frustrated with your clients, that's often about the model, not the people. Fourth, your business stress is bleeding into your relationships and health. Your partner is frustrated because you're always working or always stressed. Your friends never see you. Your body is showing stress symptoms: tension, insomnia, anxiety, digestive issues. When your business is damaging your life, something needs to change. And fifth, you feel trapped instead of free. You got into entrepreneurship for freedom, and somehow you're more trapped than you ever were in a job. You can't take time off, you can't unplug, you're working weekends. That's not freedom, that's a trap you built yourself. So here's the big question. When do you optimize your current model, and when do you pivot to something completely different? Optimize your current model if the model itself fits your working style, but you have fixable problems. Maybe your pricing is too low and you're working too hard for too little money. Maybe your systems are chaotic and you're doing everything manually. Maybe your positioning is off and you're attracting the wrong clients. These are optimization problems. You don't need to blow up your business. You need to fix specific things. But consider pivoting if the daily reality fundamentally doesn't fit how you work. If you've optimized everything you can and you still feel miserable. If the model requires sustained energy patterns you just don't have. If you're forcing yourself to be someone you're not just to make your business work. For example, if you're running a one-on-one coaching business but you're an introvert who gets completely drained by constant human interaction, that's not an optimization problem. That's a fundamental mismatch between the model and how you're wired. So whether you're just starting or you're considering a pivot, here are the questions you need to answer honestly. Do I love or dread direct client interaction? Some people come alive on coaching calls. Others find them exhausting. Do I have consistent daily energy, or does it fluctuate unpredictably? Some business models require you to show up the same way every day. Others allow for more flexibility. Can I handle the pressure of launching and marketing constantly? Course creators and digital product businesses often require constant launching. Service businesses can be more evergreen. Do I need human interaction, or does it drain me? Be honest. There's no wrong answer, but the truth matters. Can I invest significant upfront time before seeing revenue? Some models pay you immediately. Others require months of building before you see income. Do I prefer deep customization or systematic repeatability? One-on-one work is highly customized. Group programs and courses are more systematic. And how do I feel about technical complexity? Some business models require significant tech infrastructure, while others are simple. Here's what I want you to hear. There's no best business model. Service businesses can be incredibly profitable. Digital products can create real freedom. Hybrid models can provide stability. It all depends on what fits your wiring and your life. I actually broke down 7 different online business models in a complete blog post with tactical decision frameworks for each one. I walk through when they work, when they don't, and how to choose strategically based on your actual working style and life circumstances. If you're questioning whether your business model fits you, or if you're just starting and trying to choose the right model from the beginning, join the free Blueprint Business Lab at bpbislab.com. We dig into these strategic decisions together, and you'll get access to the complete blueprint framework for designing a business that actually works for your life. I also wrote a complete breakdown of all 7 online business models with the full tactical decision framework, when they work, when they don't, and how to choose strategically. You can find that link in the description below, and drop a comment. What red flags are you seeing in your current business model? Or if you're just starting, what questions are you asking yourself about which model to choose? I read every comment, and I'll respond.